This topic, we're looking at percentage change. So percentage change can either be an increase or a decrease. So here, because the price has gone up, we're trying to work out this percentage increase. So we need to remember this one formula if we were to work out the percentage increase or decrease, and that is that percentage change is equal to the difference between the two prices divided by the original price, so original times 100. We are going to keep using this formula throughout today's topic. I'm not going to write it out every time, but this is the key formula I'll keep referring back to. So now if we use that, the difference between these two prices would be 65 take away 50 divided by the original, which is the first price which is mentioned, which is £50, times 100. We will be doing in our calculator 15 divided by 50 times by 100, and that is equal to 30%. Because it's asked for the percentage increase, we can just leave it as 30%. If it asks for the percentage change, you would have to write 30% increase. Question 2, we're going to work out the difference between our two costs. We're going to divide it by the original, so the first price mentioned, and then we're going to times it by 100. So we need to work out what 12,500 take away 11,625 is, and that is equal to 875. We're then going to divide that by 12,500 and then multiply that answer by 100, and we get 7%. Again, because it has told us it is a reduction, we just leave it at 7%. Our next question, it's told us that the length has increased by 10%. So our length of 30 has increased by 10%. So if we work out what 10% of 30 is, we get 3. So therefore our new length must equal to 33 centimetres. If we work out what 5% of our width is, well, first of all, we know that 10% is 2, so therefore 5% is 1. So our new width must be equal to 21 centimetres. It wants you to find the percentage increase in the perimeter. So the original perimeter must be 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus 20, which is 100 centimetres, and our new perimeter, using those new amounts we just worked out, is 33 plus 21 plus 33 plus 21, and that equals to 108 centimetres. So now if we work out the difference between these two things, so our difference is 108 subtract 100 divided by our original times 100, and we would get our final answer of 8%. So our increase is 8%. So let's say that the original price of the radio cost £100. Okay, I've made that up, but I've used 100 because it's going to be a nice number to start with. It tells us that it has 20% off that price. Well, 20% of 100 is £20. So therefore, after the original sale, our cost of our radio is £80. Then it tells you that it reduces the sale prices by 25%. So we need to work out what 25% of our £80 is. Well, we know 50% is half, which is £40. So therefore 25% must be a £20 reduction. So £80, subtract this 20, and we would get £60. So our final price is £60. So we have started at our original price of 100 and we've ended at 60. So if we work out the difference, we're then going to divide that by the original price and then times by 100. So that's going to give us 40%. So here he sells all the 12 bottles for £1 each. So therefore he has made £12. He wants to work out his percentage profit. So again, we've got to work out the difference between our two prices, what he bought them for and what he sold them for. We're going to divide it by the original. Again, it's the first one which is mentioned, so £9.25. Then we're going to times it by 100. If we type this in our calculator, we would get 29.7297%. It wants it to two significant figures. So here we need to round it to our second significant figure, which is 30%. Our third significant figure is bigger than 5, therefore we round it up to 30%. Our final question. So in year 8, Sarah could run 800 metres in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It then tells you in year 11 she could run 800 metres in 2 minutes 44 seconds. Find her percentage improvement in time. So first of all, we need to make sure our units are the same. So let's convert 3 minutes and 20 seconds into just seconds. So we know there's 60 seconds in a minute. So 60 times 3 is 180, plus those 20 seconds, we have 200 seconds there. If we do exactly the same for the next one, so 2 minutes 44 seconds, and we're converting that into just seconds, 2 times 60 is 120, 120 plus 44 is 164 seconds. Now they're both in the same consistent units, we can work out the difference between the two times. We can divide it by the original time, so her year 8 time, and then we multiply by 100. So 200 subtract 164, divided by 200, times by 100, and you get your 18% improvement.